Yo, 2K, we gotta talk about these screens. It's getting really ridiculous. And before people even get started, I already know there's gonna be people like, Agent, you just need to stop complaining about some shit. Alright, okay, then what? You just want the game to stay like this and never get patched? You just want it to be the same, huh? Y'all played 2K16, you know the game was a disaster on launch. Only thing that saved it was December. Come December, all these patches hit and it's like, wow, we can finally play this game? I bet, let me start playing more 2K. The screens are ridiculous. And it's not like one screen, pick and roll, and this, no. When you play My Team or Play Now, that's usually how it's done. But when you're playing against 5 users, or if you're playing the park 3 users, 2 users, no matter which way you look at it, there's always like 3 screens set across the 3-point line. This happens anytime you play a good team. It's not like a one-of-a-kind thing. It's not like once every quarter. Every single half-court set when you play against good people, if you're guarding the ball handler, you literally have to play under the screen so much that you're worried you're about to get 3 in the key. Because the alternative to not playing under the screen is to try and play over, and then you're gonna magnetically get hit into the screen. And then just imagine those guys have brick wall and bruiser. You're about to fucking flop like this, flop, and then your teammates have to rotate. And rotating is fine when you play with the team, but if you're playing with randoms on the park or on the walk-on prime, it's a wrap for you. Your teammates aren't gonna fucking rotate. They don't even know what that is, alright? Because I'll tell you what 2K did this year, man. 2K saw Rainbow Six Siege, they're like, wow, we wanna make our game pretty competitive. So you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna make so that everyone can only do one thing really well. And so I'll tell y'all what 2K did is they took a page from the Rainbow Six Siege book. If y'all don't play the game, give you a real brief rundown on why 2K has been fucking up recently. Is they saw Rainbow Six Siege, and in Rainbow Six you can buy operators for offense and defense, and they all have their different benefits. Some have more armor, some have more speed, and each one of them have their own little skill, like their technique. Some of them have a huge shield so you can't even fucking get a headshot on them. One of them has like a camera you can put in. They all have weird shit that make them valuable. But when you play Rainbow Six Siege competitive, if you're watching the online competitive leagues, is they all use the same 5 or 6 operators on offense and defense because they're the best operators. But that makes sense for a shooter. It doesn't make sense for basketball because Kyrie is a sharpshooter in real life. But I tell you what, he's also a shot creator in real life. Kyrie's also a playmaker in real life. Every NBA player, well, not every, but there's a lot of NBA players, especially every NBA player past like 80 overall, is at least 2 archetypes. And so 2K is limiting us to 1. It's like, why? And then not only do they limit us to 1, but then they patch the playmakers, they patch the sharpshooters. Like, yo, we can only do this one thing and you're saying we can't even do that well now? Like, what the fuck? I know, don't get me twisted. I know there's gonna be people in the comments talking about, Agent, you need to stop complaining all the time. Yo, if they left it like this, I can definitely utilize this, alright? We can win games hitting screens, and this shit is just not fun. When you play on the park, when you play, especially on Pro-Am, because there's 5 people on Pro-Am, there will be 3 screens set across the 3-point line, and then it'd be the shot creator, the sharpshooter, or the slasher just fucking running across the screens. Oh wait, y'all defended, okay, run back this way, yes, keep there. And they just run across the 3-point line, hoping they could baseline cheese you. And if that doesn't work, somebody just slips and then pick and roll. And so especially if you're playing with randoms, the screens will just, their magnetic pull will just draw you, you'll hit it, and then you'll just fucking flop like this on the floor. You'll just do this action right here. 2K, I've never once, 2K, it doesn't happen this man. What? So I got a couple alternatives for you, 2K. Y'all could take any one of these ideas. I'm perfectly fine with it. In fact, I sincerely hope that you do. The first option is, let's do competitive matchmaking, 2K. Alright? Y'all keep playing us against bums, and then when we fucking destroy the bums by 50, and I drop 95 points and upload a video on YouTube, y'all be running around like, oh, the sharpshooter's overpowered, let's patch that. No, the guys we were facing were fucking ass, and the screens are ridiculous, so it's easy for me to get open. I guarantee you if we were playing a good team, they would've clamped me down the second I dropped 20 in the first quarter. What the fuck? 2 3-point shots and they would have started pressuring me. And so if I'm always playing people as good as me, I can't turn around and sauce everybody. And then 2K is like, oh, I guess we gotta start nerfing the playmakers now, guys. Why did the playmakers get a nerf? They were out there breaking ankles of big men who had like 40 defense. If you weren't upgrading your defense, then your ankles should have been broken. What the fuck were you thinking defending a player like that? Why? I don't know why they got, it was kind of ridiculous at some points, but 2K didn't even like tune it down a little bit, like ankle breakers happen to every other player. They said, nah, y'all ain't never gonna get a fucking ankle breaker once every few games. That's what 2K did. And so now you just have to run ISO motion and just cross over all fucking possession just to get an ankle breaker. It's rare now. They patched it, not because the ankle breaker badge was ridiculous. You can make arguments, but they destroyed that badge because the people that the playmakers were playing we're trash. So skills-based matchmaking, like if I'm playing people as good as me, they won't let that shit happen, it won't slide. The second option, 2K, I proposed this in the past. Y'all can watch the video, I describe it in full detail. I sincerely recommend y'all take this one. For example, if I'm a sharpshooter, one of my players, right? And so what if 2K gave us the option to choose 2 secondary archetypes? They're like, hey, you won't be as good as a lockdown defender, but if you make your secondary archetype a lockdown defender, you'll be a lot better defensively. And so we're not just doing one fucking thing all game, is we're actually multifaceted. And who knows, man, maybe 2K seriously doesn't want that. Maybe they just want us to continue to make new players just to experience what being in the post is like, or being a shot creator is like, or making threes is like. They want us to make so many new players that we're like, fuck, I don't even want to grind this time. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some VC, yo. And then 2K is like, yo, not only are we gonna make him buy more VC, we're gonna up the price of VC by 50% this year. And then on my team, we're also gonna up the price of packs like 1,000,000%. And that way, we're just, you said that sounds ridiculous? Now get this guy out the fucking room. The third option, 2K, just to fix the screens, is stop fucking patching our players. In fact, give every archetype a huge buff, especially those fucking bum-ass shot creators. Now, I seen he'll be effective with the shot creator, but I'm telling you, because I have a maxed out shot creator on my team, is on good releases, there are shots like he's missing that he shouldn't be missing. That fucking teardrop badge is a lie. That shit does not even work. Every archetype needs a huge buff. And then, don't interrupt me, although, what was that? It's another comment. Give everybody a buff on defense. And so now, oh shit, there's some huge offensive threats in this game, but y'all got better defense, right? So now if you can't fucking defend it, skills matter. And it doesn't happen once a game. It doesn't happen a few times. It happens every single half-court set. That if you're the guy guarding the person who's dribbling the ball handler, you have to deal with 3-4 screens on the 3-point line. If you're playing a team that knows what they're doing, they already know that's the best way to play 2K. When you patch sharpshooters, you made a mistake because it wasn't the sharpshooters making it happen. It was the guys around them setting screens with brick wall that were just making people fly across the fucking map. And then you have a wide open 3, and of course you're a sharpshooter, you're gonna make it. Because you don't only hurt sharpshooters when you patch shots, you hurt shot creators, you hurt everybody that can shoot. I'm gonna leave it at that. There's 3 ideas right there, 2K, alright? The game's alright right now, but there are some times it's just infuriating to play for real. And I'm never gonna get over the fact that after they talked about skills matter all this time, that they patched open shots to the degree that they did. They were open. They were open shots. I can't believe y'all removed the fucking long range, Deadeye, and limitless range from the game. That's what it feels like, because those badges don't even work anymore. I still can't believe that 2K patched excellent releases. So even if you release it excellent, every 1 out of 5 times you'll get an excellent. And then that in combination with the fact that if you don't get an excellent, now you're missing a lot of open shots, is like, how is that? Skills don't matter. Why'd y'all say that? Why would y'all say that to start if you knew it wasn't the truth? Before I end this video, I wanna just spitball an idea out there. What the fuck were the game testers doing for NBA 2K17 pre-launch? I'm so curious. How did the game come out with this many problems? How does it, y'all know that collapse trap defense glitch second you pass the half-court line in my career? How did someone playing the game months before launch with alpha builds, etc., beta builds, how did that person not catch it? Y'all need to fire whoever your game testers are in general, okay? Because they've been doing a terrible job for the last few years. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. I gotta head to Toronto, and then I'm heading to Chicago. So again, if you guys can't make it to the Sears Center on Monday, on October 10th, then it's gonna be live streamed, homepage of Twitch. I'm gonna be there. So it's NBA 2K17 tournament, guys. All right, you'd love it, okay? Trust me. Make sure to leave a like if y'all enjoy. Subscribe if you guys knew y'all wanna see more 2K17 content. Peace out, bitches. Why would you even? I'll see y'all later, alright? Peace.